Hey guys, welcome back to episode 20 of the Road to Glory with Prescot S.F.C, of course. Today's game, we're going to be hosting West Brom, and then later on, we'll be travelling to Hull to take on Hull Tigers. Today's team news, it's a very interesting one really, but hopefully it's good enough to win the game. So, today's team news is as followed. In goals, Paul Fogarty. We have Adam Rusk and James Pout, the centre halves. Ellis Kenny, Luke Nisted are the left and right backs. James Savage, Neil Wiley and Joe Bain Sr. make up the midfield three, with Finn Hampson, Daniel Clark and Sean Dodson up front as captain today. So, West Bromwich Albion are welcome to Prescot Astros, in where Prescot are looking to try and get themselves back in the right way of playing their football that they know they can play. Of course, we went through a very tricky spell over Christmas and New Year, and hopefully we can bounce back and try and get the momentum going, as of course we sit 11th place in the table. Is the top 6 still achievable with the way we're playing? No, so that's what needs to change it. As Sean Dodson ticks it off, Neil Wiley now to James Pout, and James Pout will look long and out wide here now. Luke Nisted will pick the football up for Prescott. He'll bring the ball forward, plays into the path of Joe Bain Sr. He'll play it back for Neil Wiley. Prescott now trying to build up well here. Wiley using a bit of his pace. Kenny plays it out now to James Savage. West Brom have it now with Matt Phillips. He plays it to Zahor. Zahor is intercepted by James Pout. He finds Joe Bain Sr. He plays it across to Finn Hampson. He finds Sean Dodson. Sean Dodson holds it up well. Plays it back to Finn Hampson. Finn Hampson will take the shot. It's parried away, but only to Sean Dodson, and it's 1-0 Prescott. Sean Dodson, the number 9 and captain, gives us the lead 12 minutes in. Prescott lead. That's the start we needed. We need to now build on from this and make sure we don't concede and get another goal and try and see this game out as early as we can. Points are needed right now in this Prescott team, and Sean Dodson is a man that can provide them for us, and hopefully he can do so for the rest of this year and try and stay fit. He's been a bit injury prone this year, but hopefully he can turn that form around. Good shot by Finn Hampson, forcing the keeper to parry it with the power behind the shot, and Sean Dodson puts it into the roof of the net and gives Prescott the 1-0 lead to West Bromwich Albion as they now get themselves back underway. Hopefully this is a good start for Prescott and we can build on it now. So here come West Brom with Jake Livermore. Here he finds Kronovic. Corner now for West Brom to be taken by Krovinic. It's going to have to be a good ball in. Prescott have been defending set piece as well as of late. It's drilled in. It's cleared. Oh no, it's headed back in and over Paul Fogarty's goal. He's not happy there with something to do with the defenders there. He's complaining. But we can't be allowing headers like that. It's James Pout that let his man beat him in the air there. Here is James Savage now. He'll drive the ball forward. Gives it to Joe Bain Sr. He plays a quick back heel to Sean Dodson, who holds the ball up well. He flicks it to James Savage, who takes the shot. It's a good save by Bond, the keeper there. Here comes Luke Nisted now to take this throw in. Throws it long and finds James Pout, as he'll now play it out to Neil Wiley. He comes back to this near hand side to James Savage, finds Joe Bain Sr. He's allowed to turn, gives it to Dodson. Hampson takes the shot and it's deflected, and I think it's gone over the bar there. Pout wins it back for Prescott. Here's Daniel Clark. He finds Joe Bain Sr. Not long till half time. Sean Dodson to Neil Wiley. Wiley wins the battle. Neil Wiley with the shot and finds the bottom right hand corner, and Prescott before half time double their lead and lead by 2-0, and it's Neil Wiley with that goal. Big play. Sean Dodson with the assist this time rather than a goal, and Prescott double their advantage at home to West Brom, and right now looking comfortable. Sean Dodson's been at the heart of everything in our attack, and Neil Wiley bends it brilliantly past Bond. Excellent finish by the number 7 in the Prescott uniform. It's played back now, and Hazagi finds Ajayi. Ajayi now comes out on this left hand side to Phillips. West Brom have been stunned by the way Prescott have come out in this first half. Sawyers now has it. Prescott there. West Brom looking to reply as quick as they can and try and put the pressure on Prescott going into the second half. Sawyer's still going. He's allowed to go through, but James Pout cleans it up and fires it long. No whistle from the ref. Fairlong comes in time for Sawyers. Sawyers finds Zahor. Zahor is the one last chance for West Brom. It's deflected and out for a corner. And Paul Fogarty will be relieved that that one's gone wide. But this is a huge chance now for West Brom. Can they capitalise? Kronorovic to put this ball into the box. Or will he play it short here? He's taking his time. He's going to deliver it in. It's put in. Headed up. And Paul Fogarty will claim it, and that will surely be half-time, as we played 4 minutes rather than 2 minutes of stoppage time there. But there we go, at half-time, it's Prescot S.F.C 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. Sean Dodson scoring and assisting Neil Wiley in that goal there, as he's had a good first half. So the second half will be underway with Zahora and West Bromwich Albion now, as Sazagi gives it to Ajayi. Ajayi now, again, Matt Phillips has been the man that West Brom have been looking to try and get involved in this game as much as he can, trying to use his pace and get him down the line up against Luton Isted. He turns inside now, here's Sawyers. Sawyers battles with James Powell and he loses out. It's put into the middle by Luton Isted. Poor Adam Rusk will come and claim it. Plays it now to Finn Hampson. He's not been involved much since his early shot. Fairlong now plays it to Diagna. Diagna going up against Joe Burns Sr. now. He gives it back to Fairlong. Fairlong, the right back, plays it to Diagni. Puts it across and Paul Fogarty will come and claim. Gets it out quick to the path of Neil Wiley. Here's Daniel Clark. Plays it forward. Here's Sean Dodson. Plays it into the path of Finn Hampson, who's going one-on-one against Hazagi. He beats his man. Puts it across. It's saved. Sean Dodson puts it wide, and that could have been game, set, a match. But it's Sean Dodson, bit off balance, but it's unlucky there. It's lost now. Here's Hal Robson-Carney for West Brom. Can he get one back? He can! He fires it into the back of the net. And with 13 minutes to go, Hal Robson-Carney off the bench just got a goal back for West Brom. What does this mean for Prescot? Is it shut up shop time? As West Brom will be looking to throw everything they've got at Prescot and try and get themselves back in the game. Prescott can't be happy with the way they've just defended there. 77 minutes they've gone. West Brom have barely had a chance. Hal Robson-Carney comes on, takes full advantage of Toby Hill losing the ball there. Great tackle by number 19, and Robson-Carney's allowed to bend it past Paul Fogarty and into the back of the net. It's now Prescott 2, West Brom 1. Wiley now to Toby Hill. He flicks it on to James Savage. Back to Toby Hill. It's with Sean Dodson now. He needs options. He's going to go out wide now for Luton Isted, but that's going to be too much for him, is it? Yeah, and that'll be a throw-in for West Brom. Less than 6 minutes to go. Hazagi finds Ajayi. Is there one last chance for West Brom to try and salvage something in this game? Here is Matt Phillips. Phillips plays a great ball down the line. Here's Charlie Austin. Austin puts a ball in. Powell won't win it. Robson-Carney will. And he's fired it home. Hal Robson-Carney equalises for West Brom. It's 2-2 now. And Hal Robson-Carney celebrates it with Charlie Austin. 2 impact substitutions have been the difference in the second half of this West Brom team. And all of a sudden, Prescott, who were 2-0 up just 7 minutes ago, are now all square against West Brom. What went wrong in this ball now? Again, great play by West Brom, really. Matt Phillips, great run by Charlie Austin, getting the right side of Adam Rusk. James Powell against Hal Robson-Carney, just doesn't time it well as James Powell. Paul Fogarty got a hand to it, but the power behind Hal Robson-Carney's header puts it behind him. So now it's 2-2, and is it settle for a point for either team, or is one team going to capitalise and try and win this game? And it looks like it could be Prescott now. They got a late free kick, 90th minute. Toby Hill just plays it short. Here's James Savage. Comes back across to Ellis Kenny. He can drive into the box now, Kenny. Puts a ball in for Dodson. It's deflected. Austin. Krovinic now has it. West Brom now with less than a minute to go. They've done well. I'm sure they'll be happy with a point away from home. Ajayi gets here to Fairlong. 10 seconds now. The ball's forward. The referee blows the final whistle. It's going to be a draw here at Prescot Astros in the Sky Bet Championship. It will finish Prescott 2, West Bromwich Albion 2. 2 goals either half for both teams. Prescott with a 2-0 lead at half-time. West Brom with 2 in the second half. The second game now is Hull. It's the exact same team apart from Daniel Clark's in for James Savage. And Joe Burns comes up front and dropping Sean Dodson. And also Jack Mills moves up into the right wing position where Daniel Clark did play, as we are dropping Daniel Clark back as we're giving James Savage a rest in that midfield. But we travelled now to the city of Hull, of course, to play the Hull Tigers. It's going to be a very interesting game. Both teams have not been going very well. They're both struggling. But one team could really change how the league table goes with one win here and try and build some momentum now. As it's going to be Hull who kick it off. And here's Leonardo Lopez. He finds Batty. Batty comes wide for Stewart, the right back. He's allowed to come forward, puts a ball into the box. It's headed, is won by a Hull player, but it's out for a goal kick now. Early pressure soaked up well by Prescott. And now here comes The keeper now wins the header, does Hendrickson. It's flicked on. Here is Clark. Plays it over the top, looking for Joe Bairns. Not going to find him. He wins it back though and heads it down to Wiley. Flicks it on to Joe Bairns Sr. He's wide with Finn Hampson now, looking to try and take on Stewart, and does. But Stewart out battles and wins it back. It's played long for McGuinness. He lets it down for Leonardo Lopez. Batty now. He's playing nice 1-2s with Leonardo Lopez. Here's Batty. Plays a nice ball out for Stewart. Stewart's allowed to come down. Cuts inside. Puts it in with his left foot. Blocked by Kenny though. And now Joe Bairns will come and claim the ball. He plays it down the line to Finn Hampson. It's inside for Joe Bairns Sr. He plays it for Jack Mills. Mills now trying to take on his man but loses out, and Hull have the ball back. Fogarty now plays a long kick looking for Joe Bairns. Finds him. He flicks it out wide to Jack Mills. Intercepted though. Here's Grosicki. It's won back though by Clark, but free kick is given by the referee. Less than 5 minutes to go till half time. It's 0-0 still in this game. It's been quite a boring half if you ask me. Grosicki now. Here's Batty. Forward to McGuinness. It's gone wide looking for Kingsley, but that's going to be a throw-in for the visitors, Prescott. Not long left in this game to go as it's thrown here now. Here is Mills. Mills drives it forward towards the striker Joe Bairns and finds him. He flicks it on for his dad, but he's not going to get there. Matthew Pennington, the on-loan Leverton man, plays it now to Kingsley. Kingsley goes long for McGuinness. McGuinness wins it to Torrell, but it's gone too far behind him, and the referee blows his whistle for half-time. It's still 0-0 between these two teams. It's played back though. Here's Wiley to Joe Bairns Sr. Joe Bairns Jr. now has it. Plays a nice pass into the path of Jack Mills. Jack Mills comes inside. He's holding the ball up well. Plays it down the line for Luke Nisted now. Nisted will put a ball into the box looking for Joe Bairns. It finds neither of the Bairnses actually. Here's Leonardo Lopez now. Finn Hampson trying to track him down and does well. It's a long ball up for Torrell. He won't win it as Clark. Now will come and claim it for Prescott. He plays it into the path of Mills. Mills trying to come inside and does. Loses out though. Hull now and the keeper Hendrickson clears it long. Grosicki will claim it. Plays it to Kingsley. Kingsley under pressure. Corner now for Hull. Bowen is on for Leonardo Lopez. It's put in by Grosicki. Header is up and contested, but Paul Fogarty will come and claim it. And Prescott have the ball. 55 minutes played. Still 0-0. Fogarty plays it short now for Rusk. Rusk chips it over the top looking for Luke Nestor to run onto, but Grosicki wins it back. Here's Kingsley now. He'll play it forward for Torrell. Torrell to McGuinness. McGuinness. Here's Grosicki in a good bit of space. Great pressure though from Prescott, but it's still alive with Kingsley. Puts it into the box. Fogarty claims again. McGuinness now. Hull looking to put a lot of pressure on now as it's put in by Kingsley. Cleared away by Kenny. Here's Burns. Tries to play into the path of Mills, but can't. He's broken up the play. Here's Kingsley. Grosicki now in the middle. Plays a long ball across. Kenny tries to make sure he just does enough, and it goes out for a Prescott goal kick now. Coming up to 20 minutes to go in this game, and it's still 0-0. As Joe Bairns Sr. has pulled up there with an injury, so he'll be coming off. James Savage is his replacement now, so Daniel Clark will move up in the position in midfield now, and James Savage will sit with Neil Wiley, you'd think now. Paul Fogarty to take this goal kick now. Plays it long, not too long though. James Savage will win the header against McGuinness. Here's Luke Nisted, plays it back to Adam Rusk. Rusk into the path of his centre-back partner, Pout. Here's Wiley. Wiley now finds James Savage. Here come Hull though. 18 minutes to go. Pout wins it back though. Plays it forward. It's going to be broken up and deflected. Here's Grosicki. Hendrickson wins it back from Luke Nisted. Here's Clark. He'll drive with the ball. Plays into the path of James Savage. Savage now bringing the ball forward. Plays it nicely into the path of Daniel Clark. No one near him, and Daniel Clark scores on a counter-attacking goal. The number 5 for Prescott gives them the lead with 15 minutes to go, and Prescott are in front. Excellent play. Counter-attacking play between the three midfielders there. James Savage there, making sure he gets his applause there for his assist for Daniel Clark. And Prescott lead in this game by a goal to 0. Clark and Nisted doing well to win the ball back. He plays it into the path, keeping James Savage running forward. Savage now sees the defenders are attracted to Joe Bairns, and Daniel Clark fires it into the side netting, and Prescott lead at Hull as McGuinness comes off to be replaced by Eves. So can Hull get anything back, or will Prescott continue their dominant performance in defence? Neil Wiley is to be replaced by Stephen Caldwell, so it will be shut up shop time for Prescott, as in fact Stephen Caldwell might be joining the back line and making it a back 5. He's not going to be though. He's going to stick with a back 4. Here's Savage. 12 minutes to go. It's forward for Jack Mills. Mills with not the best of touches, but plays into the path of Joe Bairns. Intercepted though. Here is Batty now. Plays it forward. Here's Bowen. Bowen It's broken up there by Kenny, but it's back out wide with Bowen. Last chance for Hull. 88 minutes have been played. Here's Stewart. Puts a ball in. Powell flicks it out. Only as far as Mills. He'll play it forward. Joe Bairns Jr. will hold it up. Plays it to Finn Hampson. Finn Hampson up against Matthew Pennington. He's going to have the speed. He's going to try and cut inside, but it's intercepted by Pennington. 3 minutes of stoppage time is nearly up now. Stewart, forward. Here is Bowen. Bowen, and the referee looks at his watch. There's nothing left. He plays it long, and that's full time. Prescot win away from home by a 1-0 against Hull City. Daniel Clark with the only goal in the game, and Prescot are back to winning ways, and it's a big win for them. But anyway, guys, this has been episode 20 of the Road to Glory with Prescot S.F.C. here in PES 2020. We still sit in 12th position now, but I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.